Real quick, really disturbing news from one of the most horrible neoconservative war hawks and architects of the 2003 Iraq War, former Bush administration official Paul Wolfowitz, who is the epitome of a neoconservative extremist, says Donald Trump is dangerous and that it would be really bad if he became president of the United States. He said in an interview published a few days ago that, "I wish there were somebody I could be comfortable voting for. I might have to vote for Hillary Clinton, even though I have big reservations about her." He says he admires Putin, that Saddam Hussein was killing terrorists, that the Chinese were impressive because they were tough on Tiananmen Square. That is pretty disturbing. The only way you can be comfortable about Trump's foreign policy is to think he doesn't really mean anything he says. That's a pretty uncomfortable place to be in. This is arguably one of the most prominent neoconservatives and interventionists of the last 15 years. And Donald Trump is too reckless for the guy who wanted the United States to go to war in Iraq. When I see Wolfowitz talking about the 2016 election, I see someone whose support nobody wants or should want anyway. This really shows us the scope and caliber of exactly how dangerous even neoconservatives see Donald Trump as being. And I know some people will email me and they'll say, "David, this is not about Wolfowitz being concerned about Trump. This is about Wolfowitz liking Hillary because she's the neoconservative war hawk." Well, if that's the case, he's not saying it because he's making very clear that he's not comfortable with Hillary Clinton. It's just that Trump would be so reckless that he might actually end up voting for Hillary Clinton. Incredibly disturbing, incredibly damning. This is one of the worst political war hawks of the last 15 years, and he's scared about what Donald Trump might do as president of the United States. That is some serious food for thought.